Hey Clashers, I think I have just found the most broken attack strategy in the entire game, which is the combination of the Electro Titans with the new Super Yeti. This combination makes defending impossible, and I will show you what exactly I mean by that. Let's dive into some attacks. What makes this strategy so good is that Titans and as well Super Yetis are working the same because they're attacking anything, which means they're staying together, which makes the healing of the healer super efficient because they're healing a small area. If you're combining Root Riders with Super Yetis or Titans, for example, they tend to spread out, which means healers can only heal one kind of troops, which makes the healing less efficient. But let's take a look at this base right here. I think we can take down this left side with the Royal Champion. I really like to bring the Rocket Spear by now into the mix because, well, if the Town Hall might get skipped with the core Town Hall, that really gives you the power of just popping the Royal Champion ability. And, well, she can just deal a lot of damage. Another thing is, remember, everything here attacks everything, which means the Royal Champ is the only exception. And this means that, we'll concentrate 1 second. And this means that the Royal Champion sometimes is like pulling ahead. And this can be problematic for the entire attack because this means she gets into too much danger. Let's turn this invisible now. It would take down the cannon as well. And then I would just recall like this. Perfect. Next step. Wall breaking in here. Archqueen is supposed to go around the outside. We can lure everything even further to the outside, like the Baby Dragon and everything. Because we have Titans, so we can easily take them out. Let's use one healer as well in just a second. And then we can have the Archqueen to funnel around the bottom side. Break into the, what is it? The scatter. And break already in. Oh, that wall break was not supposed to go that way, but it's fine. This wizard, siege barracks, and now all of the other Yetis like this in here. Getting the next wall break in there. Looking amazing for us. Can distract here a little bit. The Royal Champion, I want to delay her a little bit because she's low on hit points, but should be alright like this now. We're adding the first range as we're getting into all of the damage. And now the magic begins because we're getting through the core. In just a second, we still have the abilities of pretty much everything. The Warden ability is amazing. Let's not pop the Royal Champion ability so she stays in place pretty much. Can pop this as well. Archqueen ability as well. King is on the back end, which means we're going to pop the ability and the entire base is open. I love it. And when those troops can go everywhere, it's GG for the entire base because, guys, look at this. Look how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4 Super Yetis alive. 1, where's the 2 Titans, which means we have lost so far 0 of our key troops pretty much. The first Yeti now might go down. This means the first of our main troops is going down. It is just like a cheat code. It feels so illegal. It is crazy. We have as well the Queen with the Giant on the outside. This is just disgusting. I mean, this combination is made in heaven. I have no clue how this is possible, but oh my gosh. It just works so nicely. And I think we should just go in again because I cannot stop attacking with this. It's just too much fun. And even though I feel a little bit for the defenders, but hey, whatever. I'm the attacker, so I'm having fun. Okay, we're in again. And this time around, we have a lot of decorations, it seems like. But we don't care. I mean, we're attacking everything, right? So whatever. We can take down this bottom side of the base. And then we're just going to the Town Hall. We can quite easily, I think, wall break maybe at the gold mine. That might work, depending on how much value we're getting everywhere else. But it should be all right. If we get this bottom side out of the way, I think we're completely fine here. Let's use the Royal Champion as usual. I really like right now the 5 invis. I mean, 4 can be enough as well, but I don't know. With those 5, it's pretty much guaranteed that you get the value. On the back end, it's always nice to have as well. And on top of that, you can use an invis to redirect the Royal Champion if you have to. With only 4, it can be sometimes a bit tricky with that, but whatever. This seems fine so far. Do we get the Expo next? We're going to the Expo next. That is nice. So we're getting those couple of biddings as well. Just use the invis again just to be extra safe because after this bidding we're going to recall. So I just take the extra invis, but instead not as much damage. And then we can enter from this bottom side here like no problem. Use the Archqueen on this side. We can use some archers down here. Now some Super Yetis with the Warden. Siege barracks. Titans. Everything in here like usual. Royal Champion a bit further from the left, I think. Let's distract things over here like the cannon. Now, where is everything going? Are they redirecting or are they... Okay, they're splitting a little bit. Should be not too bad, to be honest. With the earthquake of the... Like, the earthquake boots of the king, do we get everything open? We do! Perfect for us! Vulnerability right now. I think we'll cover pretty much everything. Let's distract this. We still have the royal ability to make sure that she's staying back, because as we said earlier, she sometimes likes to pull ahead because she's attacking only defenses, so sometimes she's a bit quicker than the rest of the troops. So let's use her ability right now so she's not yet moving to the outside. We have still another rage. We have so many spells. I think we should again do the counting at the end of like how many troops we have lost, but I mean, at this point, it just feels unfair of actually even highlighting that every single time, because it's just... I don't know how to say this. Like, I don't even know how to just, like, pretend that this is fair and, like, not completely unbalanced and everything. I don't know. It's just disgusting. Let's use the last rage. Okay, now the counting. 1 Titan. What is in the mix? There's so many troops I can't even see it. How many troops do we have alive? Is the Titan still alive? Or have we lost actually one of the Titans? That would be a little bit sad. Come on, we did not lose the Titan, right? The Royal Champ is there. We lost the Titan! No. Okay, last attack, we lost the Super Yeti. This time we lost one of the Titans. All 4 Super Yetis are still alive. Yeah. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, I still can remember the first day of the event, people saying, iTzu, what's the point of a super troop if it's worse than the regular troop? Yeah. I don't know, guys. What's the point of that? Maybe... don't complain too early. That's the only thing I can say. But we should attack again. Let's do it another time. It's a ring base. Okay, so this is exactly now the reason why we're bringing the rocket spear. By the way, as well, equipment-wise, don't stress too much about the equipments. I see a lot of people saying, like, iTzu, I can't play those strategies because I don't have the equipments. The only important equipment of all of those is probably the Electro boots. You can combine it with the Hog Rider Puppet or the Haste Vial. Both work as well fine. Then obviously Healing Tome and as well the Eternal Tome. Both are working amazing. By the way, I just need to start the attack while I'm talking. Then as well we have the Earthquake Boots of the King, which is amazing. You can combine it with the Gauntlet. I like to use the Spiky Ball right now just to have some extra damage because time can be an issue. So that works as well, both of them. Just an important thing is, in the end, the... Oh, maybe I should do less talking and more concentration here. The important thing here is the Earthquake Boots, and then for the Archqueen, you can go with the Healer Puppet. You can go with many different options as well. So really, don't stress too much about the equipment. At the end of the day, what is the important thing? What's the important thing really is the strategy itself. That is the most crucial thing. Now, let's recall. We have gotten the Ice Golem, so we can lure them already to the outside. That's nice. With the Titans, we don't even need a poison or anything. You don't have to use your Royal Champ or anything too early. We can distract on the outside as well, like this. Now the Archer Queen. Okay. Make sure that Super Warbreak is getting towards the base. Can get the Royal Champion in there as well in just a second, but I think for now we're looking actually really, really solid. No problem whatsoever. So, next step, Royal Champion, as I said. Getting the second and third wall break in here. Archqueen had to pop her ability. Come on, that wall break has to reach. And it does! Let's go! Now the Rage. When do we use the Warn ability? Right now. And the King ability in just a second, so the entire base is open yet again. And boom! Let's go! The entire base is just gone at this point. Let's use the Royal Champion ability. I think it was a bit late, unfortunately, and I forgot about the Skeleton spell back here. Royal Champ is going to go down. But again, how many troops are we going to lose? That's the main question here, right? That is the main question. We have lost. Did we already lose a Titan? No. We have still a Titan. Do we have a Titan in there? I don't even know at this point. Let's see. We can distract the outside here. We can reach up this part of the base. No problem. We have still Wizards. Archers for the backend already, because as I said, time can be a factor, even though in this video you have seen so far, it's really rarely a factor. Okay, we have one. No, we have 2 Titans. We have one of those. Have we lost one Super Yeti? So we have lost over the entire video, in all attacks together, 2 Super Yeti and 1 Electro Titan. Of the main army again, obviously, like all of the support troops can go down, but of the main army, which is the 4 Super Yetis and the 2 Electro Titans, we have lost a total of 2 Super Yeti, and 1 Electro. I mean, I don't even know what am I supposed to tell you? This strategy is completely busted, broken, whatever you can name it. I am really rarely calling strategies broken. You can go back with my history of videos. Like, it's really rare that I'm calling something broken. But this is. I mean, what else can I say? This is stronger, by far stronger, in my opinion, than Root Riders. The only skill here is to really make sure that you're having the Earthquake boots at the same, like at the perfect time, and that you get your wall breakers right, because Root Riders are easier, because you don't care about walls. But the Super Yeti Titan combination is just stronger. A little bit harder to execute, but give it a try. As always, the armor link is down below the description. Play around with your equipment, as I said earlier. For the Archer Queen, to be honest, you can go with the Heater Puppet. You can go with the Frozen Arrow. You can go with those 2 equipments. You can even go with the Invisibility Vial. It is not really that crucial. The only equipments which you should not replace, as I said earlier, are Electro Boots, are Earthquake Boots for the King, and for the Warden, Eternal Toe and Healing Toe are just amazing to keep your troops, and as well, most crucially, the healers alive. So those equipments don't change. Everything else you can as well change if you want to, if you don't have those upgraded, unlocked, whatever. And have some fun. Get some free 3 stars. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next class video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.